Hi, my name is Leslie. I'm 17 years old, and I am the 2025 Excelsior Clubhouse Youth of the Year. I've been a member of the Excelsior Clubhouse for 9 years. One of my favorite things at the club is Keystone. I like all the fundraisers we get to do for the teens and all the volunteer opportunities we get to go on. One other thing I like to do at the club is cooking with middle schoolers and teens and making authentic Hispanic dishes. A mentor at the club for me, I would say, is Jenny. She really helped me embrace my mental health and teach me that I'm not in it alone and that there's always other people that will be here for me.
Leslie is a great leader here at Excelsior Clubhouse because she's someone that takes initiative. She's someone that is able to do things without being asked and read situations really well. She's going to be a great asset wherever she goes.
My future plans are to go to Sacramento or Chico State and study to be a mental health clinician. I hope to inspire teens to open up more and make them feel comfortable with someone that they can talk to and feel safe. Let me tell you a story about a little girl. A girl who didn't even know she was struggling with her mental health, but who knew something was wrong with her. This little girl always felt alone. She didn't have a voice and couldn't be herself. She was in a broken home with a lot of fighting and yelling. She couldn't hear her own thoughts at night and would lock herself in her room till the next day, waiting for it to be over. This little girl realized that her parents' marriage was falling apart. She didn't want to accept it, and she certainly didn't understand her own feelings about it. In her home, everyone was in denial, and the problems would continue to grow. She couldn't tell her parents how she felt. They would brush it off, and she didn't want to add to her parents' stress. She had no one. She was all alone. Until she stepped into a place called the Boys and Girls Club, a place she didn't realize would change her life for the better. The club is the home she always wanted, but never had. The place she felt comfortable being herself, a stable place where she never had to hold back or fake a smile. The club healed her inner child and made her feel safe enough to be vulnerable. Now you might be asking, why is she talking about herself in the third person? It is because I am still not ready to say I. I'm still learning how to process this chapter in my life. When I was younger, there weren't many opportunities to address mental health, and I didn't see a therapist until I was in high school. When I did see a therapist, I got diagnosed with depression and anxiety. I wanted things to be instantly better, but depression and anxiety are issues that build over time and cannot be fixed overnight. Mental health issues are not easy to talk about. That's why I was in denial for so long. Fortunately, I'm in therapy and I discovered my voice at the club. The Boys and Girls Club helped me discover my voice by providing me with opportunities, resources, and people who allowed me to speak my mind. As a high schooler, I worked at the club and took a leadership role as vice president of Keystone. Keystone has helped me become a better leader and helped me realize that I like to take action when a problem arises. Jenny, my high school services director, had a big impact on my life. She helped me be comfortable with who I am. Jenny inspired me to always be the best version of myself. She's a great role model and my biggest supporter. Jenny is the safety net I did not realize I needed. She's always telling me that I'm a sociable person, which is why people feel comfortable around me. This made me realize I want to study psychology in college and become a mental health clinician so I can be a safety net for vulnerable people and support individuals like me who need it. I want to help those who also went through similar experiences so that no one has to be alone. I hope to one day help youth who are dealing with challenges at home and are struggling with their mental health. My name is Leslie, the 2025 Excelsior Clubhouse Youth of the Year. Thank you.